Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cashay, and you are watching Shay with the Hobbies. It is the first Tuesday of October, aka Preptober, and your girl has two novels that she is planning to draft over the course of the next 3 months. Meaning, I am attempting to be a nano rebel. So there is that as well. I'm super duper excited about it. We're going to have NaNoWriMo and Preptober questions to get us through the day and whatnot. Sorry about coming in here a little bit late. Had a rough night. But I would just like to remind everybody watching that when you take the necessary steps to better your mental health and better yourself as a person, that even when you have bad moments, you can look back and see how far you've come and how you would have handled that bad moment to how you did handle this bad moment and now. And that alone makes that bad moment not so bad. So I just want to remind you to remember how far you've come and not to always get bogged down with how far you still feel you have left to go, because you're not where you used to be, and that's something to be proud of. So that's that. I had an emotional night, and so I had to give y'all some, a little razzle dazzle and motivate yourself and feel good and whatnot. But I feel like Tig the Kid is not here, and we actually have Britt Ryderly today, but I'm going to let her introduce herself real
Sorry.
quick.
Sorry,
I just saw it and I'm like, oh, well, dang.
Tigers don't really clean up after themselves, so let's just start there. And I know that Tig was reading Beasts of Prey without me. And I know that none of y'all were going to tell me. This will come back to you over and over and over again.
I was just going to ask. I'm like, so how you like Beasts of Prey? That was just going to say. That's what I was going to say. That's what I was saying.
It's going to come back to the viewers over and over and over again that y'all didn't have my back, but that's fine.
You know what? I feel like they were enjoying themselves and the hosts were enjoying themselves. So, I'm not mad at it.
It's not your spoilers. I'm sure you're not mad at it.
I mean, low key, they definitely been reading without me for sure. I have not read anything technically. No, I read last night because I co-hosted with Emma Ray. So I read some of Dead Girls last night, but apparently Goon and Grandma wasn't really feeling the Bumblebee and Grandma wasn't really feeling Jake Livingston. They was like, I mean, it's a 3.5 at best.
I'm not surprised that Grandma was not feeling Jake Livingston.
She was like, it was cute or whatever. I was like, you're too old to say that. Like, that's not
after your time, Grandma. After your time.
Like, you could have done a little bless your heart, and I'd have been like, okay, that makes sense. Like, bless his heart, bless that book's heart. I would have felt that. But all right, you ready doing your intro? My bad. We started. You got on your soapbox about Tig and stuff.
You think you know somebody, and really it'd be your own people. But I'm not gonna hold you, because when a tiger says snitches get stitches, you take it seriously. So I'm not gonna get on you.
And Grandma added the winding up in ditches part. I was like, ooh.
They were being reckless on these channels. We're back, y'all. We're back. Briefly. So prepare yourself for part 2 with them. But we're back for now. Ease yourself. Hi, I'm Britt Ryderly. I'll change that in a second. My channel is Britt Ryderly. It's a book and author tube where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture, which I now know Tig does not understand. And basically it just means we talk about how books reflect what's going on in the world. From that, I do bookish conversations like what kind of representation politics are going on, what sort of political things are going on, social things are going on, historical things are going on. See what conversations of those the books open up, talk about it. And I do honest tea vlogs about my writing journey. Your girl had a rough night as well, but she's okay. We're getting it together. The tongue is coming along. honesty vlogs monthly about my journey into just traditional publishing as an early career unagented Black writer. Okay. And also do original content such as poetry. If you think you might like something like that, welcome on over to the channel, affectionately known as the Land of Literates, and watch what you want to watch. If you like it, give it a good little thumbs up. Say a little hi in the comments. Hello. If you feel like you like a couple of those videos, you're like, oh, it could be a pattern. You smash that big red button and we can be internet friends.
Can y'all believe she forgot that she had to say all that? Good morning, Bonnie. How are you? I hope you are having a fantastic Tuesday. Books with Brandy Shanae, one of the lovely co-hosts of the Black Aweenathon. It's so good to see you this morning. I don't know if y'all saw, but Miss Brandy Shanae dropped a video review of White Smoke. It's a review and reading vlog. You should definitely go check it out because your girl is not going to do a vlog of one. I might write a review. It might be a Books and Hooks episode. Your girl really don't know. We shall see. Because it's been past time for one of those to go up. That's like a fact. Yo, fam, what's good, Erica? I missed your stream the other day. I was knocked out, like completely knocked out. But you are my favorite East Coaster. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, no, I already feel like it's getting better. Like I ended up going to sleep after I had the episode and then got up and hopped in the shower and like, something about like good hot steaming water hitting your face just feel real good. It hit my back, my muscles all relaxed and whatnot. I feel good this morning. Got my face washed all good and stuff. I feel better. So thank you. I know, right? I finished them Sunday night. Yep, Sunday night. And I'm glad because, your girl was tired of hit raps for a while. Good morning, Nicole. It's so good to see you. Frankie! Right. Don't right with it. Don't right with it. What's good? Good morning, Miss Regina. How are you? Hello, Victoria. I feel like I have not seen you before, but it is nice to see you. I feel like that's Florida. Is that Florida shape? I feel like that's Florida shape. No, that's not Florida. Florida has a pig. Wait, hold on. It's not. Is that California? That's California. I'm slow. Definitely looks like California. It's been so long since I've seen a map. I know it's not Louisiana. It's not a boot. It's not Texas or Oklahoma. I know that much. Right? Snitches get stitches. I thank you. Hello, Violet. Good morning. Well, I feel like it's not morning for you because you are over there in the land of the Europeans. But hello. I hope you're having a great day. Feeling better. Wrote the first chapter of my novel. Woo! 2K words written. I got to kick my own butt so I can get my vomit draft done by 12/22. Hey. Coffee and wake and baked goods always help the mood. I will not deny that. Ooh, I just finished reading White Smoke. So good. Perfect spooky season read. Well, it is definitely a good read for October. I will not deny that. It is definitely a good read for October. All right, I thought that was Callie, right? Ooh, hi, Sabra. It's good to see you. Hey, Shay, I'm starting to outline. I kind of started writing too. Already got 1K. Woo! Y'all are killing it already. I love it. Okay, so we are I'm going to try something a little different today. We are going to start out with a smaller sprint. By smaller, I mean 20. That's as small as I'm going to go when I say smaller sprint, except for the very last sprint during Preptober. I don't know why. Well, because there is a Proptober. But during Preptober, I will have a 10-minute timer and we will have a prompt. The prompt will be for you to write something to yourself on specific days in NaNoWriMo for you to be able to go back and read and encourage yourself next month as you're doing it. Now, If you're not doing NaNoWriMo, you can just write it and have it as a word of encouragement on your desk as you're getting through the next novel process, whatever. But it'll be a little smaller sprint at the very end with the prompt for this month. Just letting y'all know. That's all that was. Okay, it was Callie. Right. Julie, hey, first time here watching from Nairobi, Kenya. It's 5 p.m. here. Well, hello. All right, Julie, I'm gonna write that down. Now, I'm usually very good at remembering things. And by usually, I mean quite often. But I'm writing this down because I know I'm gonna forget the time zone difference part. So Julie in Nairobi, and I'm not spelling all that, but I'm gonna know what it is when I go back in. It's 5 p.m. when it's 9 a.m. here. Okay, that works. I try to do that because I'm not gonna do the math right now, but eventually I'll do it. All right, y'all, we have these lovely, beautiful timers provided by Bree from the Lot Booktician, who happens to be the creator of Black Aweenathon going on all month, that myself, Brandy Shanae, and Britt Ryderly are co-hosts of, as well as 1/3 of the bi-monthly conversations When Black Women Speak, hosted by her, myself, and Britt as well. Definitely make sure you check out the description box below. Now that I say that, I don't know what's in the description box below. I'll check that during the thing. We're going to get started on this sprint, y'all. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I sent off 2 emails that I needed to send, so that's good. And that's basically what I did. And I'm looking at my emails in a grant application that I'm like, do I really want to go down this rabbit hole right now? Do I? Okay. Yeah. So just was looking at what the parts of that application were to see if I really want to go down that rabbit hole, because it's due on the 27th. And I'm like, sis, must we always be on a tight deadline? Why do you live this way? So we'll see next sprint. If I don't have any parts of the application, it's probably going to be a no for me because, but we'll see.
Your October goal?
Oh gosh. To not lose my mind looking at following the hashtag pitch word teasers thread, because it's getting a bit compulsive. Even though I really have made peace with not getting into pitch wars. Like, I already have not even backup plans, just like other avenues of support that, were unexpected / unappreciated when I first started. It's just sort of starting to sink in. I'm like, oh wait, that's really a thing. That could be equally, if not more helpful, right? So like, I'm trying not to be like, have they sent out requests? Like, I'm trying not to do that because like, it's fine. So that's one thing, not to lose this thing. And then to participate in DV Pit, which is at the very end of October. And I also, as far as like actual writing, I'm working on chapter 2 of my dissertation. I want to write a page a day during the work week. So far, so good. And then I want to get back to working on Tales of Eliza Black. I would really love to finish that in the month of October. I'm not going to make that an out goal because I don't want to live on deadlines right now, but it would be nice for me to be able to finish it. But I definitely want to work on it and make some like major ground now that I've put away #first fantasy for now.
Nice. Okay, so I got the blog post finished. It's like written. I read through it, made sure there weren't any like spelling errors and stuff. And so now during the next sprint, I can format it and make sure it gets up, because that's the hardest part for me. So that's so I got the goal for the sprint done. So that's good. October goals. So my number one October goal is to outline the adult thriller and outline the cozy mystery. So that's my number one goal for October, to have outlines for both of those by the end of the month. My number 2 goal is to read all the books on my Black Oween-a-thon TBR. I am so close to coming out of my summer reading slump with reading more books this month than all summer. So that is my hope. I have, 5 books on the TBR, and then 2 more buddy reads that have kind of been thrown into the situation. So that's 7 books. I'm already like 30 minutes from finishing the second book, and we're only on day 5 of Black Oween-a-thon. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Well, technically, I guess it's 8 books because I got to read my CP's manuscript this month too. So yeah, so there's 8 books that I'll be reading. So that's my second goal. My third goal is to launch merch by the end of October. So like at least have the shop done by the 31st. Y'all might not know about it till November, but at least like have it like created and stuff up and ready to go by the end of the month. So those are my 3 major goals. And of course, they're comprised of other little goals because I'm cachet, and why wouldn't I do that? So there's that. Nicole said her goals are get through my 40 book TBR. Yeah, y'all thought my 8 books was a lot. Nicole came here and said, I'm trying to get almost all the books you read the entire year in 1 month. And, you know, I don't even feel no type of way about it. Get your books, girl. Get your books. But in regards to writing, I have an idea for a little, I always say this word wrong. Autumnal. Okay. Scene. It sounds like, I feel like autumn is so pretty and autumnal is such an ugly word. Like, I feel like it just makes autumn less pretty.
No, autumnal is a beautiful word.
I think it makes it less pretty. I feel like it's like you adding too much. It was enough.
What would you prefer? It. Autumn, you're adding literally one syllable. Autumn. Autumnal. That's it. You're just changing the stress on the word. Instead of autumn, it's autumnal.
Yes. You make the N not silent anymore. I don't like it.
Autumn. I guess the endless. I was like,
exactly. That it makes it harder because you don't say autumn. You don't say autumn. You don't do that. So like,
first of all, you're gonna get off my good sis N. I want the N slander to stop right now.
I like it. I got N's of my 3 names, so I like it. I'm just saying.
If you don't want to be silent, she ain't gotta be silent. Raise your voice in.
Okay. I do not like how you are low-key gangbanging on alphabet today. I don't. I feel like
raise your voice.
You're doing
Speak and be heard.
I don't understand it. Hey, can you stop? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
He's been so good so far.
Yeah, he has. Called Dirty Hayride. There's just not enough fall-themed romances. I agree. Hey, Kay, it's good to see you. Been wanting to make a live in forever, but kept missing it. It's so good that you're here. It's a lot of comments. Okay, I've been good. Thanks. Mid-afternoon here. Great. Good afternoon. I've tried Pissword twice, gave up now, apply twice. No, I definitely understand. They do say it's like a hit or miss. Like you can get it, you cannot get it, but it doesn't necessarily mean your manuscript wasn't good. Morgan, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I have missed some of your latest streams and I hate it. I've just been like, my sleep schedule has just been so off since the end of September. It's not been fun. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you for reminding everybody to hit that like button. Bonnie said did some planner writing and thinking about the question 1. Nice. Good morning, Eva. It's so good to see you. She says she's about to get to her goal is to get to the other side of the move safe and well, and then to start writing again. That's a really good goal. Really feel that not wanting to live on deadlines for now vibe, for sure. Definitely, you have to do what's best for you mentally and physically. And sometimes it's like, hey, I don't need harsh deadlines right now. Anna, good morning. How are you? That sun is so bright. I appreciate it. Thrifty, did you say what your name was? I feel like I don't know that we had but I know you have one, obviously. I just don't think I know what it is. What is it, love? Let me know. Good morning. It's so great to see you again. Erica says, my October goals are to write Act 1, 10 chapters for my fantasy novel, and to read Raid Bradbury, Something Wicked This Way Comes. Ooh, do I have that? No. I feel like I have Dandelion Wine and, of course, Fahrenheit 451. And then it's the man with all the tattoos. I can't remember what the title of it is, though. I can't remember what the title is. I'll think of it. Heather says, read and make videos. You see how that wasn't a goal of mine, even though it definitely should have been. Nothing out of the ordinary this month. That's good, though. Regina said, I just read Penelope's Curve. OMG, when are you publishing? You have a narrative voice that grabs the reader and will not let go. Love it. Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I'll let y'all know on like a little secret. sometime before the month is up, there will be a video, but it'll be the audio version of Penelope's Curve. Just like, look, let me just, y'all get to hear me read my story. Get my voice acting skills on and whatnot. Yes, because I finally have I have finalized like 3 designs that I need to show to some people for the Black Bookish and Busy shirts. So I'm like, let's see. See, love autumn. Autumn is a prettier word. Thank you. I know what I'm talking about. Make it less pretty. It is. That's what I got. It's like, take this beautiful word and make it less pretty.
Can we please stop the slander?
Fall-ish. Not a real word, but what I say, right? I was like, wait, the N is silent? It is.
Me too, Nicole.
I'm not going to attempt to say exactly.
Tell me, no. The N is holding the whole word down.
And the words of it's above me now. It's above me now. I go back and watch that man's video all the time. It's above me now.
It's above me.
Like the way he does his hands, it's above me. Yeah, you said what you had to say. You better,
because that's the ultimate. Like, we're done here. It's like no more.
No more. Thank you. I'm waiting for the roller set to get here so I can curl it, and then I'll be like fully happy with it. But my parts are so much better, so I'm super happy about that. The ends are a little quiet. See,
until they have their day.
I told you. I didn't tell a lie.
They're silent because when they try to speak, no one's here for them. We call them ugly. Why would they speak when they get this sort of derision?
That's above me. I felt that way about Kay's for the longest because, like, Kano, I just didn't like it. I didn't like it as a child. It bothered me. And as a child with a name that begins with a K, it bothered me.
You said speak and be heard. Why are you here?
So I get it. I get it. I just feel like autumnal is an ugly word.
Oh, that's such an ugly thing to say.
I can be that.
It's ugly.
Okay. I can agree that saying something is ugly could be perceived as ugly. The truth could be ugly too, but it's still the truth.
The slander.
Hey, I feel like you have to mute yourself because I feel like I'm making a robotic echo. I'm sorry. I was like, wait, I hear it. It's not going away. When I'm speaking, I'll say fall theme, but no one's trying to say right. Autumnal in front of people. Exactly. But when I'm writing, I'll say autumnal. Right. See, it's to sound fancy when you're writing, but in real life, you don't, because it sounds crazy. See, it sounds crazy. You don't want to be autumnal because you're not sure. You're not sure. It kind of feels like a pretty word, but doesn't feel like exactly. It feels like it's supposed to be beautiful.
We have to move on. We have to move on.
It feels like, no. It feels like it's trying too hard. It feels like the makeup on the face doesn't match the makeup on the neck. Like,
it's getting ugly now.
It bothers me. It bothers me.
It's getting ugly now.
But Erica got you. Erica says autumnal is for the literary people to use, like me and Britt. I'm definitely not a literary person, so I get it. Sounds very science-y.
We have to move on. We have to move on.
Okay, Oscar says, yeah, there is a little bit of an echo. Hello, Oscar. I don't know where that character is from, but, like, it's dope for sure. Do you know where it's from? Oh, okay. I was like, I'll mute myself.
It looks very Studio Ghibli, though.
It does. It does. Ugly is also an ugly word. It does.
It's that G.
But, there's a comedian that I knew as a kid that said, you know what ugly stands for? You gotta love yourself. And I feel like he didn't lie. Heather said, how are we going so deep on the alphabet? It's Brit's fault. It's Brit's fault, for sure. She said, like, we're called ugly. Well, it does work very well for the, like, fake cough. So I see what you're saying. I'm just saying. Satisfying someone's attraction levels is the obligation of no word. It's from Space Dandy. Okay. I don't know what that is. I'm going to look it up. This word feel conversation is giving me life while I'm in my kitchen routine. Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. You know, there are some words that are just beautiful, and then there are some words that are just not. I feel like another word. Okay, I'll give you one. I'll give you a word that's super ugly and it bothers the life out of me. And I feel like you're going to agree. Bologna. I can't stand Bologna. I don't know who thought Bologna was a good word, but
it's baloney.
It's Bologna. Sound it out. That's all I ask.
My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR. My baloney has a second name. It's MEYER. I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA.
You like it? I like how they don't say baloney in that song.
Yes, they do. My baloney has a first name. They say it twice.
You're right. You're right.
I'm not ashamed of it. They know their business. Oh
it's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's Bologna.
Why are you saying the slanderer today? What's going on?
How is that slander?
First you come for the end, then now you're
an ugly word. Do you look at that word and think beautiful? Name your daughter Bologna. Name her Bologna if it's so beautiful. You won't because it's ugly.
I also wasn't going to name my daughter Autumnal, but that doesn't mean I have a
But people do name their daughters Autumn. Autumn is an actual common name. So there you go. All I'm saying is some words are pretty and some words are ugly, and Autumnal and Bologna belong in the ugly category.
We have to sprint. We have to sprint before Shay and I come to virtual blows.
All I'm saying is I feel like, no, I appreciate G's that move in silence. The rest of the letters don't make sense either. I don't know why y'all act like the G is the only letter that don't. Where do you get baloney from N-A at the end? Tell me. I'll wait. Okay. There we go.
The great vowel shifts changed a lot of things, Shay, and I don't know.
My daughter him either. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But Ham has been a name. Yeah, that's when I know what sons.
Y'all bring me so much joy. You're so sweet. And y'all, she likes to let y'all think I'm the one that's violent. I ain't
Don't do that. Don't you do that.
I ain't saying nothing about hitting her. She like, we gonna come to virtual blows.
Who gets hit in virtual blows? Run me that logic.
The virtual characters. Ain't that why they got virtual reality? Like you hitting stuff? Am I not done?
Oh. That's true.
Jury and Barry don't rhyme. That is, you know what else is that I after what is it? I after E except after C, but except for sounding like A as in neighbor or way. Except for science and conscience, break that every time. It bothers the mess out of me. It bothers the mess out of me.
I feel like if you had a country accent, Jury and Barry do rhyme. Because there are some.
They're not supposed to. So yeah, you're right, but they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to at all.
My people make it rhyme. That's the whole point right there.
Oh, you're so awesome. Thank you. You're so awesome. Right? Kanji is a word that trips me up because I pronounce it conscience, right? Because it's English, y'all. What is it? It's crazy. Okay. Right. Eva did choose violence today for sure. Erica got you though. I'm gonna have to throw autumnal on my next chapter. Put Bologna in there too. Have some Bologna on the autumnal day. How about that? That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's get back to this sprint. All right, y'all. It's gonna be a longer sprint mainly because don't yet. See, we talked about this, Britt. We talked about when I be like, okay, I'm done. And then you be like, I know. And I was like, girl, let me sip this orange juice real quick. Thank you. Oh, and this ain't not gonna lie. When I say conscience, I gotta say that. So here's the thing: when I'm typing conscience, and I have to remember which one is the right word. Come on. I feel like I'm going back to my childhood where I was sitting around thinking about all these pronunciation things that we know. No, legit. You know who was always in the hallway in elementary school because I interrupted class because the pronunciations was wrong? Yeah. I was also very bored, so there's that. But you know. All right, y'all. In 3, 2, 1, y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
Fine. I looked over the fellowship thing. I was like, child, please, that's too much. So maybe if I had known about it earlier, but to be honest, no. I just need to think more about the project, and it's still sort of evolving. And you can tell in a grant application if the applicant is still thinking about their project. So if I already know, then there's no reason. But so I'm back. I'm working on my page for the day for chapter 2. I'm on the last paragraph. I don't know. There's something happening. There's like a transition between two ideas. Maybe it's because I took out one sentence because this used to be in chapter 1 and then moved to chapter 2 because this is where it belongs. But there's something going on. There's too many ideas functioning in this paragraph. I just need to figure out where to sever them and how to like expand them into their own things. But it's going well because the day is young and I'm almost done with my page. So question number 2. One day you won't have to give me a look for me to remember that I have 2 things to do. So I may do Preptober for hashtag Second Fantasy. Like I'm just thinking about some like world building things and story worthy here. Like I'm already doing some like preliminary thinking on hashtag Second Fantasy. So hopefully I can use Preptober to do that. I probably won't do Nano. Like I probably won't even sign up because I just think that just wouldn't be productive for me this year. I've had too many deadlines. I don't even want to have to sign in to track anything. I might seize up immediately. So I'm going to try to work on Tussable as a Black this month and be doing some like hashtag Second Fantasy prepping. But honestly, if it happens, it happens. I'm not even going to hold myself for nothing at this point. I'm just going to try to be productive. But the dissertation needs to come first this month. The writing, the manuscript has come first for several months. So now it's just like, yes, if that can happen, then great. If not, your girl got to graduate.
Definitely feel that. So I got most of the links added in for stuff that I'm talking about so that people can like click and like go to the YouTube videos or go to people's Instagram, stuff like that. So that's almost completely formatted. I got my breakfast, so that was good. I fed the doggies. So it was a good sprint. It was a good sprint. So I feel like we could do another 30 and then do the 10-minute prompt. And then I feel like we could be out of here. Y'all are hilarious. Let me go up here because we have people join. Okay, this is back to that word.
We're not going back to it.
I'm the girl scrolling down. Hush. Gosh. Sandy joined us, a quarter of the Voltron Force. He says, yes, I'm on board with Preptober and NaNoWriMo. It's about to be on. Super duper excited. Do you know what you're going to be working on? For those of you guys who don't know, Sandy is a booktuber and authortuber who recently dropped a video review of Ace of Spades. It is a non-spoiler review, so definitely go check it out if you are interested in reading that. Miss Maya said yes and yes. This depressive episode don't want me to be great, but we still out you. That's how you gotta be. You gotta be. Also, I don't know if you have a Dollar Tree around, but my Dollar Tree has like face masks. And I had my episode last night, and this morning when I took a shower afterwards, I did the face mask, and I definitely felt better. Just saying. There's a little bit of self-care, and it definitely felt better. So, you might try it. You might see how it makes you feel. Eva says, my Preptober will probably be done in one evening, and I do have November goals. I'll call nano goals. I don't use the site or any rules, though. I completely understand. They're taking off on Thursday for our 800-mile relocation, but when they move in, if there's time for Preptober, she'll dive in. Can't wait till there's time for more things again. Definitely understand that. Then we have Michael and Vicky, and Nia, and Nia and Lena, and then Vicky. It's a lot. Yes, that timer is beautiful. It is brought to you by Harley of Spilled Ink by way of Locked Book Titian Brie, the host and creator of Black Awinathon. Adrian in the house just got out of a staff meeting. Sorry that I missed most of this. Hi, everyone. Hello. Vicky says, rebelling as always by saying I'm not participating, but probably still getting roped into it, even though it's the height of the semester. Definitely understand that. Y'all, students in NaNoWriMo, I commend y'all. My first time ever trying NaNoWriMo was my first semester back in grad school after my grandma died. Yeah, it was not a wise decision. Not a wise one. I'm rooting for y'all for sure. SM Ryan, hey queen, so good to see you. For those of you guys who don't know, I know that SM Ryan is on Instagram and Twitter, but lately I have seen multiple blog post tweets going out, and I've been trying to retweet them. So definitely check out my retweets and like tweets for her Twitter. Definitely, because I like the blog post that I got to read. So definitely check those out. Yeah, that hum made me think of that random noise that you hear out of nowhere that's like that, like, ding, and you can't do anything. You just got to wait for your ear to stop hearing it. That's what it sounded like. Oh, hello, Shirley Crow. It's so good to see you. Also, I'm loving this picture. I'm a fan of Avatar, as you will come to know. Share this in my Discord. Thank you for doing it. You're so awesome. We will be here every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. Definitely check it out. Very, very true. These dogs are mine. Missed the first question, but I'm definitely doing Preptober to get ahead in my blogging and social media content for the next 8 weeks. Yay! Still on the fence about Nano. Yeah, I definitely feel that for sure. Oh, dang. Vicky, wishing you all the best with the dissertation. Just got my grades back. Yes, yes. Studying and writing is tough. It's super tough. See, I'm with you. Yes, had 2 work in progress to finish. Me too. Nia says, getting ahead of some writing and watching some masterclass for Preptober. Not doing Inktober. I will be doing Nano for the badges and discounts. Yeah, that's the number one reason I really would like to get Pro Writing Aid to use next year. And so I know I need to be doing Nano to get that discount, because your girl is definitely not made of money. So there's that. Oh, say less. Let me hit up the dollar store down the street. Yes, girl. I love it. Morgan says, I'm doing Preptober and doing videos all month long for it. Ooh, Chile. Not a rebel this year, starting this completely new project. Super duper excited and proud and to see what you do for sure. Hey Gay says, I'm on the if it happens vibe with writing during these times. I feel that. Like, I totally feel that. Social media platforms keep deleting my accounts due to inactivity. I just can't do it. I'm trying. And it's like a month between posts, but whatever. I love Pro Writing Aid is great too. Okay, great. Okay, yeah. See, I've heard great things about it. So it's like I really want to get me a copy of it for sure. Okay, y'all, this is the last 30-minute sprint, and then we will have the prompt. Question number 3 is on the board. Let me get to this. And in 3, 2, 1, y'all write them words. I was about to say, don't be finicky now, timer. All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do? You're muted still.
I'm here. I literally just sat back down. That was good. Yeah, sure. What did I just do? Chapter 2, still working on that. I figured out how to that paragraph into 2 separate ideas. Okay. So I thought it just occurred to me. That's what I did. What did you do? Communicate with my critique partners who are helping me towards those goals so that I don't get despondent, which for longer goals, there's a certain point where you just sort of like plateau. And at that point, you send your CP relentless 10-minute voice messages until you get your excitement back. And then you leave them be, sort of.
Question number 3.
That was my question. That's what I do to stay motivated.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yes.
I was misunderstanding, but that's my fault. That's not on you. That's totally on me. Okay, so I worked on the blog post some more. I got the graphic in, I got the links for the books put in, and then I was like, do I need to put a link in for Black Aweenathon, like another link? Because I have like Bree's link, the announcement link, and then like her channel link, and obviously just trying to get the links together. That's the bottom line. I also finished Dead Girls while I was doing that, so that book is done, and then I started my CP's manuscript, so got back to that. So that is what I did. Let's see, we had more people join us. I love it. Okay, so we left off on pro writing aid. Okay, so Vicky said, I can't wait to not be a student. Heather was hoping to be done editing this wrap up during the sprint. Can't wait to find out if you did. Yeah, the student discounts are the worst part of not being a student anymore. Is like Amazon Prime price is ridiculous when you're no longer a student. So Vicky's answer to number 3 is start with why it's so important to me. I visualize the results, plan out the steps to get there, and then completely ignore all that work and spiral into a fit of anxiety, uncertainty, and perfectionism. You know, excuse me, we all have our battles, right? But at least you try to go in with the plan. I appreciate that. Nia says, I often think about the smaller goals that will get me to the long goal, so I feel successful and I am achieving things along the way until I hit the long goal. I like that. Mine says, lately I found it helpful to keep a list of the 5 W's for each major plot point close by, and that helps me not lose focus. That's awesome. QWERTY joined us. Hello. It's so good to see you. I hope you are having a fantastic Tuesday. Sorry, you guys. It's like something in my throat. Lena said, mini rewards, breaking up my goal into smaller bite-sized goals or bite-sized pieces, reminding myself why I made this goal and how nice it'll be to complete it. Ask a friend for periodic encouragement. I definitely think periodic encouragement is necessary. Courtney says she's been busy, just finished a convention. Yay. And my surgery is next week. So well, not yay for the surgery, and I know that that's scary, but yay in the surgery, and I hope that it helps in whatever's going on and it makes your overall health better, because that's the most important part. Phoebe, hello. Phoebe is totally taking a break from Preptober to brainstorm a different novel. My November project is pretty much ready to go. That's awesome. I also have another story I need to brain up about and tell my CPs about, because it kind of hit me after watching Squid Game. And if you have not seen it, what are you doing with your life? you need to go watch it. Hey Anastasia, it's so good to see you and your cute little, it looks like a doggy. It looks like a doggy, so I'm saying the cute little doggy. Lena says, small world, trying to get back into my edits after slacking off between conventions. Hey, it makes sense. Erica said, I like to create spreadsheets and lists. So to stay motivated, I'll create a goal spreadsheet to mark completed daily as a way to keep me on task. I love it. I work on my spreadsheets for work, for finances, and for my writing life. I love it. Okay, Phoebe says she uses spreadsheets for plotting. Ooh, do you have a video on that? I'm just curious what that looks like. I'd love to watch it. Miss Shalina G is in the house. It said, gotta work today. Just swooping in to smash the like button. Have a great prep session, Queens. We appreciate it. And you, I hope you are doing well up there in Canada. Matilda says, hello all. I honestly wish I could write with y'all, but I'm having really bad anxiety and I couldn't even think about writing without getting anxious. Good luck on the sprints. Well, thank you so much for dropping us some love. We appreciate it. Definitely sending you all the love and positivity towards your anxiety. I know how bad that can get. Definitely wishing you all the best. And remember, if you can, to ground yourself whenever you have the ability, because I know that can help a lot. SM Ryan says, I've learned that some form of public accountability works for me, along with being down big goal and the smaller ones. I like that. I too am one who does not like to be shamed publicly. So sometimes public accountability helps. Not that you said anything about being shamed. That was totally me. So I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to like put that on you. But still, I too appreciate public accountability was the gist. Vicky said, came back right on time. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Eva said, I fell at this one, so I have no answer. If the deadline isn't pressing for another and or my livelihood, good luck to me. You know, it happens. Summarizes full transparency. I didn't start the story I was supposed to start, but I did brainstorm some things for the quarter and make coffee. You know, it still sounds like you got something done to me, and that's all that matters. So I just want to make sure you write down that idea because we can wait. Cordy said, just working on my book spreadsheet right now. All these spreadsheets, I'm intrigued, but I still haven't decided what book to work on for Nano. I have 2 options, but haven't settled. Yeah, I couldn't decide, so I'm working on both. Okay, y'all, so this is really random, and y'all are going to like giggle at me, but I had to share this. So under my actual like picture is Brit, and Brit's elbow in my head keeps looking like a boob, and I'm like, why is there a boob under my picture? I could not figure it out. I may or may not have taken my medicine during that last sprint, so there's that as well. Heather says, I just finished editing this video. Wrap-ups take the longest. I can imagine. That's why I don't do them. Eva says, get the pantry empty to take the items off to some pantry boxes around town. Oh, that's amazing. Loved having a stash, but not moving it high. Well, hey, I'm sure people would definitely appreciate that. Oh, your October graphic is adorable. Miss you. We need to talk. We do. We do. You actually were on my heart the other day, and I was like, okay, let me say a prayer. If she's on my heart, that means I need to pray about her. So I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. The who, what, where, when, and why. So who are the characters? What do they want? Where does it happen? When does it get done? And why do they do it? I like that. Okay. Definitely want to watch Squid Game. It is so good. I don't have a video on spreadsheets for plotting, but maybe one day. I'm hoping to return to making videos this month or next. Hey, no rush. Take your time. As Mariah said, I can't be out here embarrassing myself, so if I share it must be done. Exactly. I feel you. Okay. All right. Just sharing my to-do list on IG stories and its progress. It's like a self-hack that's working. Maybe you can try something similar to yours. Yeah, awesome. Okay, you guys. So we will be doing the last, wait, is there a 10-minute sprint or am I tripping? Okay, that says 15. Okay, is this, nope. This is a playlist, so maybe there is a 10-minute one. Let me look and see. Give me a second. Okay, there's not a 10-minute one, but Lizelle has a 10-minute one. So we'll
you could just fast forward to the 10-minute mark.
Oh, you're right. See? Didn't even think about that. Okay, there is no skip. Okay, there it is. Skip ads button. Oh, wow. I clicked the 45-minute. Okay, so this last minute. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got 10 minutes on the clock. It's for everybody doing nano. And if you are not doing nano, if you have any big writing goals or any goals this month, I would like for you to participate in this prompt. You don't have to. You could do productivity or whatever else, but you could just be nice and do what I asked you to do too, and that would be great. So, the motivation prompt. Write yourself a note to read on day 14 of NaNoWriMo to encourage, uplift, and motivate yourself. Because you know you're about to hit that midway point, and that midway slump, it's not always the nicest. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, y'all write that prompt. All right. How did everybody do? All right, y'all. We are getting ready to head out for the day. I wrote mine. I need to put day 14 on it and find a little envelope to put it in, put it up above my desk. What'd you do that last sprint, Britt?
Sorry, this thing keeps popping up and I'm like, how do I disable all notifications? Because please go and stay away. Consider this an official restraining order. You've been served. Anyway, I finished my one page for the day. Wasn't sure that was gonna happen, but it did. So happy about that because your girl is hungry and I don't want to come back to this after I eat. So that happened. Finished that, and then I wrote a short note to myself in verse for the 14th.
Oh, cool. So I definitely thought I had some envelopes over here, but I guess I don't. So I have to find those once this stream is over. All right, you guys. So I'm trying to think of things going on. Our
Writerly Conversation videos dropping today at 2.
Oh, okay. So a Riley Conversations video today is coming out. A blog post is coming out. We have Friday Black Away-a-thon reading sprint on Friday at, is it 10 your time? Okay, 10 Eastern, 9 Central. There will not be reading sprints on my channel on Saturday, but I feel like there is something else going on Saturday, so keep on the lookout for that. Trying to think what else is there. I feel like that's all. We'll be here next Tuesday, same time, same place. I might do a couple pop-ups here and there if I'm needing the extra accountability to get stuff done. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I'm glad you caught the stream as well. Britt, do you have anything else? Or?
Oh, I'm not muted. I don't know when that happened. My bad. No, just that our 11th episode of Writerly Conversations is coming out on my channel 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so definitely look out for that. It's a video about Preptober and how even pantsers can find something to do in Preptober. We're dropping much knowledge. We are sharing several craft book stuff. So definitely, especially if you're oh, I want to read. If you're oh, I want to read things, but I don't have them. I can't buy any more books right now. We are reading directly from the books, not the entire time, but we share really salient parts of the book that will help direct you for some very quick things that even pantsers can do to be better prepared for a full month of writing, not momentum and you got to stop and think, and that's frustrating. So we're helping you with that. Proactive Preptober is what we're saying to you, and that's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel.
And by we, she means she, because I have only skimmed and not read the books. So Britt is dropping all the knowledge on there. I'm giving her props because your girl has only really read one craft book. And I love it, but yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for being here. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, it's Black Away-a-thon, so read Black books, Black with a big B. Bye.